Oh, it's broke. Okay. That's why. I was really wondering, man. Okay, let me just get to tower and then we'll fix it. People are asking right now, because for the YouTube video, you guys would have missed it. The Caitlyn was Master last season. Alright, that fixed. The Caitlyn was Master last season, but doesn't have a Master border, equals that she's toxic. Yeah, you don't get a border if you're toxic. If you've been proven to be toxic, you don't get one. There you go, fixed it. If you finish the season with, like, chat restriction or, like, it's something like that, you don't get a border. Do we push versus more thresh? Those are guys pre-made. We do. They know what... Wait. Face them match before. Would be handy if Rise said what they'd like to do. Okay, so Urgot some quality of life changes. Again, I don't think it's like... I don't think the changes would be like, you know, you're not an Urgot player. Oh my god, I have to pick up Urgot. I just think it's more for like people that like Urgot already. Wham. She was Master in Flex. No. OP.gg shows only solo queue ratings. There's no point showing Flex ratings, obviously. It's not really a rating. Right. Bam. Wham. I hope bot lane does well, because I think this match might depend on it. Because, like, they don't have an AD carry, so if we have an AD carry and they don't... Ooh, that's a nice little update, that you can use abilities. Huzzy Cannon! Hell yeah, we did it. We're good at League of Legends. We can last hit a cannon minion. I guess I'll ward. Again, like, the enemy bot lane has to get ahead to do well. Like, that's the thing with playing something off meta like Mordekaiser's bot, is that for you to actually do fine, you have to win. If you don't win, you're actually kind of losing, if that makes sense. Go.
A fitting prize.
Kova 360. It's a boy. Happy 9 months. Thanks, man. Let's call him Maximilian, because I always wanted to. Well, when I have a son, I want to call him Maximilian, for one simple reason: the movie A Good Year. I really have. I've always liked, for some reason, when the uncle in A Good Year, the movie, calls the kid Max, and it's thanks a million, Maximilian. I don't know why. I want to say that to my kid. You're welcome. Wait, what? Someone's saying, can I ask why people don't take the flex rating as a real thing? Isn't it supposed to be a comp-based? Not really, because if it was, like, legit, you'd probably have the same comp every game, like, the same people, but you can, like, queue with multiple people with different roles. You can do, the skill of the game is a lot... Oh, wow, what? How did they die? There's just a lot that is not good with it, man. Sorry, I can't fully concentrate on what I'm saying when all this is going on. If you played in dynamic queue, you would have noticed that the game feel went down considerably. That's just flex queue. All the time. It's just bad. The quality of the games are just terrible. Oh, so close. But yeah, I have no idea how Caitlyn died. Heard. Oh wow, that rise. Go, buddy. Good first back. And yeah, basically, when you implement two ranked queues that are competing with each other, then they're never going to be equal. That, to me, is the biggest difference, is that they're never going to be treated equal. One is going to be like the hardcore queue, and one's going to be like the casual queue. And that's what it is solo queue is always going to be the hardcore queue, because it's solo, you're by yourself, you're kind of proving, like, I deserve this rating because I got there myself. Flex queue is, I got there because my friend Bob carried me. or my friends Bob and Jim carried me. Obviously, you can do that kind of in solo duo queue, but not as much. Like, if you're a friend group and you really just want to get one of your friends to a higher rating, you can do that really easily. That was really bad. Where you can't do that in solo queue. So basically, most people that play... Wham! Most people that play Flex queue basically just treat it as like a little bit more than a normal game, which, again, I don't really blame people for. What does it do? 25%. Woo, mama! If I got that, I would have killed him. But he went up for some reason, not down. That was a bad guess. Damn. And all you've got to do is... one thing that I've noticed, like, I've played with people that are, like, you know, technically challenger and stuff in Flex queue. They're, like, Diamond 5 players. Like, I think we might even had one... Ooh. I think we've had one in Unranked Diamond, if my memory serves correct. Or maybe it was on a different account that I have. That, yeah, that's what we want. Actually, I'm going to stay, because I've got W and my team is coming to help. That, like, yeah, they're challenger in Flex queue, and they're, like... Diamond 5 in solo queue, and that's probably about the right skill level. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but yeah. Alright. Shame I didn't get the kill on Renekton there. That was a mistake missing that ultimate, but surviving his ultimate was good too. So, swings and roundabouts. Also, they got a kill in bot lane, and they survived, so that's cool. Bum, 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 bum. Because, like, what I will say is, Flex queue, in my opinion, doesn't... There's no point of it existing. The only reason that it exists is because of Dynamic queue failing. If Dynamic queue never happened, you'd never have Flex queue. The only reason they want it, there's probably some designers in Riot that are really kind of salty about it, going, no, I believe in Dynamic queue, it's the way forward. Alright, we'll keep it alive in, you know, we'll keep it alive for now in Flex queue. Let's see if it gets really popular. No, it won't. It just won't when it compared to solo queue. When League of Legends is a competitive game, people want to play the most competitive game mode. Eesh. So I guess... if they don't get fed in bot lane, that's where the Thresh will just start to roam. Nunu's like, I take this. This is mine. Would be interesting. Would be an interesting series to see you go for Challenger Flex. To me, nah, it wouldn't. Because to me, I don't count Flex Challenger as Challenger. And I know I might trigger some people that are Flex players there. I just don't. Like, again, I'm the type of person that's like, you know, you may as well play on the better server. Like, in Europe, you can't really do it in America, because I think the pings are different. But in Europe, you've got two servers with basically the same ping, the connection. I don't see the point on playing on EU Northeast at all. Like, there's not one reason to play on that server, because the ping is the same. They're just two countries, like, there's one country across from each other where it's hosted. EU Northeast is more toxic, and it's far worse quality. So, I have no reason why people play on that server at all. Oh my god, being able to move is lovely. I think this Rise is pretty good. But yeah, like I was saying, is that I'm that type of person that's like, why would you play on EU Northeast when EUS is just a better experience? Same thing with Ranked. Why would you play Flex as your main queue when solo queue exists? There's just not a reason to me. They need to do Dragon before Mordekaiser gets it. That's like basically the whole thing about Mordekaiser Cheese is do Dragon. Like that's his champion. And considering their team comp is Shyvana and Mordekaiser, two champions that are like, we have to kill you know, we have to kill this. Ult Nunu. Wait, he's 3 levels behind. Yes, this is lovely. This is worth the teleport. Because this play, even though I personally don't gain much, it... Oh, get away from him. Alright. Even I don't gain anything really for that. We deny. Denying is way more important versus like a cheese lane type thing. That they really want this dragon. Like, it's not... Like I said earlier, she gains... resistance, I think, for dragons, and Maud gets a dragon for dragon. Where now they don't get either of those things, which is really good. Woo! Yeah, no, what the person's saying is Savan's Young... I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. If you're a brand new player and you're like, you know, you're signing up to League of Legends, what country do you live in when you're registering and it recommends EU Northeast for you? Obviously, you'll know no better. That's completely fine. But after you've played League for a little while and you kind of, like, learn it, I just don't see it. Whether you start a new account or you swap your account. God, I really don't know how they keep getting caught like that. I don't get it. It's not that hard to stay away from them. Can you flex by yourself? Yep, you can. Uh-oh. Oh no! We just left Nunu completely. That was a bad Rise ult. Ooh. Would you want the servers to merge? They can't. You have to remember, like, a lot of people, like, again, majority of my audience is American. What people don't understand is that EU West is, like, nearly double the size of America. But even EU Northeast, like, Europe's second server is still bigger than America. Like, there will be too many people. Like, they wouldn't have the server capacity. A lot of people overestimate how big the American server is. EU West is the biggest server that Riot controls. Obviously, nice. Wait, what? Lol. Yeah, basically, obviously, a lot of people go, but China, Riot doesn't control China. Tencent does. But of a Riot-controlled server, EU West is the biggest server. Which also, like, obviously, every pro has said EU West is like the better ranked quality. That it might be that, like, the more players you have, technically the higher, like, in skill it could be, because you have a bigger player base to pull from. Maybe that's why EU West is a better ranked experience, possibly. Damn, I can't land that. It baffles you why there's no PBE on EU West? Me too. Well, it doesn't and it does. The reason why it's not is because the place where they actually design League of Legends, like, you know, the game designers are working to design the game, is LA. That's where the vast majority of the game design of League of Legends is. So that's where they have their PBE server. It would be nice if we get one on Europe, but... Jesus Christ, she does damage. Whoa, she already has a frozen mallow. Bard alter. He needed to alter earlier, I think, because now she can get there. Yeah, he needed to alter when she was actually running towards him, but he ulted way too late. Wait, is he 2v1ing? That's not a good idea. Shyvana's doing Rift. Oh, oh. They're going for it. Hello. And they got countered. If they can get that kill and run. This Ryze is playing really well. Nice. Maybe he's not a marksman. Because I'm looking at his name, you're like, he's an AD carry player. Don't look like it. Actually, it's Santa Monica, not LA. Okay, so it's like 50 miles or less from LA. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. Yeah, no, like, this is what I mean about jungling, right? Is that jungler is 2 levels up from her top lane and mid laner. Like, jungle experience is up the ding. If you're a jungler that can just power farm XP and stuff, you're just ahead of everybody. And the thing is, there's nothing a laner can do. We simply just don't get the amount of XP that they do. But as I said, it does go to the fact that if you have a jungler that knows what they're doing, then that's the problem. You could argue that most junglers do. Oh, really? Wait, what happened then? Thank you. I really like this Rise, man. Bard just ran into their territory to die, by the looks of it. It would be nice if the shotgun knees worked on towers, but I guess that wouldn't really make sense. I thought someone was coming. Nunu, I think, unfortunately for me, stopped to do wraiths. If he came straight away, I reckon we probably would have got a double kill, because that's why I flashed, because I thought I saw him coming. No, apparently not. My bad. I should have flashed that way, I guess. Alright, this game's going pretty well for us. The cheese, like, he's actually relatively strong, but the Thresh has died 5 times. So the cheese hasn't really worked, and again, we've got an AD carry, they don't. So as long as we protect her, like, this game should be relatively free. The Renekton's not had a great game. Yeah, like, we just gotta get the dragon again. Oh, that was the weird ping. Do you guys hear the difference? I don't know if it'll, like, translate in video. It should. God, this Bard keeps getting caught by this Shyvana. We can't let them get this, man. Uh-oh. Maybe I can get Lux. Yeah, I'll take that. She is very aggro. Like, that Shyvana sees jump, just jumps. Jump on it. Jump, jump, jump on it. The problem that we have is, unfortunately, Caitlyn hasn't gone back in ages. Oh, that was bad. We get another dragon, though. I definitely could have killed one more person if I actually hit my ultimate. But yeah, it really doesn't feel like this is a Lux player, because she's even bought Archangel on Lux, which you do not need. So it's just a bit odd. Wait, she's got ult up again? Oh. I'll go bot lane, I guess. Don't cancel me, you bum. Don't do it. Whew. Oh my god. I guess I just need to run more. But now mid lane. Caitlyn can go. I can't leave this because the tower will fall. Get wrecked, turn. Do you see that counterplay? I pressed E after he did it. Hey! Ryze just killed Shyvana. Wow. Let's do Baron. Yeah, I pressed E after he hit the hook, so it cancels it out, and then he followed up. And I will say, again, the reason why I'm really happy with that, I meant to do that. Like, to me, like, you can be really happy when you do something accidental, and you're like, oh, you know, oops. Great, I did it, but I meant to do that. That was on purpose, so it makes me really happy that I actually did something really good. It's the set, like, It's the same with like Tristana and Ezreal E, but I think both of those you actually get rid of the hook. Where obviously Urgot's, it doesn't break the hook because it's a very short range, but it stops him hooking you back. But yeah, hell yeah, I was happy about that. But yeah, this Ryze is having a really good game. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we should probably like just group as 4. Like, I don't know if split pushing is the way forward, because like, what happens if they just jump on us as 5 people? I am a little bit worried about that. Like, if Ryze can get a solo kill on somebody, great. But should we just not get like... I don't know. Caitlyn, do not be anywhere near the man. Man. Okay, that's really good for us. That gets rid of the Shyvana's like massive teamfight potential, right? She no longer can jump on like 5 people and kind of go... Steel Rex, Root, HuzzyGames, stream, and just finished your last ever exam at uni. Well done, my friend. I remember that feeling. It's a really good feeling. What's this Caitlyn doing? Like, kind of feels like she doesn't really know what's going on, but she's just kind of enjoying the ride. Hey. Holy Jesus. Yeah, I'm guessing it's not a Lux player. Let's see. Oh, wow, yeah, it's a player that shouldn't play Lux. That's the way that we have to say it. She's got 36 games on Lux with a 42% win rate. Just shouldn't play Lux. With also a negative KD. Alright, so there is the first win. 2 promo to Diamond 2. Oh, nice win. So that was that whole game was about controlling the cheese. And obviously my bot lane did get caught out a couple times. Caitlyn died. I don't know if it was the first blood, but she definitely died early. Bard died a few times. So it wasn't perfect, but Ryze did very well. We did well in top lane. Didn't let Renekton get basically any control. So just a relatively nice, smooth, easy game without many bumps in the road. And that is the first win to get to Diamond 2. I will say, obviously, I don't know if I explained it in this game, I was in Diamond 2 promo twice last night, and I failed both of them. One of them, I did win the first game, and then I lost 2 in a row. But, you know, winning the first game is always a nice step to win a promo, because it's like, all right, I'm only going to win a 50% now, win 1, lose 1, whatever combo, I'm now promoted, so hopefully we'll be fine. All right, we go 5-2-1, 144 A-. Someone's just said jungle difference. The Thresh just said jungle difference. The Shyvana was doing really well this game. Like, yeah, like, she didn't, like, what I would say, she was very much just for Shyvana. She didn't help her team much, but she did very well. But yeah, we went 5-2-1, 144 farm, not farming that much because we didn't really need to. And then damage-wise, we do second most on my team by a lot. So as I said, the Caitlyn had a terrible game. Like, this Caitlyn, it did seem that she didn't know what really was going on. Like, she was basing at a weird time. She was getting caught every now and then. Bard does more damage than the Caitlyn. So, yeah, but then you can see, like, you know, us two who are at the top. She's Ryze is way ahead. I'm in second. Well, me in second is still way above, like, really the Shyvana who was first. But you can see also that Lux didn't really seem to know what was going on. So this game was weird. It was like several people that just didn't really know what was going on, with Ryze just killing everything. But that's gonna it. If you guys did enjoy, throw a like on it, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.